What up, athletes? Welcome back to my channel. Today, let's take a walk down America Street in Georgetown, Guyana. Stay tuned.
Oh, this is my day. I'm ready to take it on, come what may.
So guys, so far we've examined the impact of Russia on Guyana and the impact of China on Guyana. And if you want to see those videos, I'll put a link to them here. Today we want to take a look at the impact of America on Guyana. Now, America has had a very long history in the continent of South America, and certainly here in Guyana. Going back to the Second World War, there was an American military base in Guyana. Right, that military base is now the Timehri International Airport or Chedijagan International Airport. But more importantly, Americans were very present in Georgetown. And the place where they were most present, where all the American companies had come and set up operations to provide services for Americans in Guyana, was America Street. So this is America Street. This is where most of the American stores were operating after the Second World War and during the Second World War, right? During the 1940s and 1950s. So Georgetown and Guyana was essentially a British colony, and all of the British administration and administrative structure, governor and so on, operated out of Georgetown up until independence in 1966, when Guyana gained independence from the United Kingdom. But before then, the Americans were also very present in Guyana, and their interference in Guyana's elections during, let's say, 1966 and beyond is the stuff of legend. A lot of it has been released now, been declassified from the CIA's records, and some of it you can find on the internet. You just have to Google it. I actually read some of this stuff in the 1990s, and it's truly intriguing. But this street, America Street, is where the Americans operated from, and this is why it's still called America Street, because most of the American companies were located on America Street in Guyana, in Georgetown. So what has happened to America Street, and what is the role of America in Guyana? Now, America Street has become the de facto financial center for the shadow economy. So this is where you come to change dollars, for example. You still come to America Street if you have US dollars and you want to convert them to Guyana dollars, or you want to buy US dollars. You come to America Street to do that, and it's actually quite legal. You can also go to Cambios, or you can buy it in the bank. But a lot of the time the banks have run out of cash and you can't get dollars to buy. But even when the bank has run out of cash, run out of dollars, you can come to America Street and get cash to buy. So that is one of the major commercial activities going on in America Street. And as you can see from all the stores on either side of the road, there's brisk business and retail going on here. And this fast food chain, one of the fast food chains has set up operations down here. So it's still a center of activity. This is in fact downtown Georgetown. This is the center of downtown Georgetown. One block over to the south is the Stabroek Market, and another market is a block over to the north, where you have the Berbice Car Park and the East Coast Car Park and so on. So this is the center of activity, of commercial activity in Georgetown. But the second focus of this video is about the operations of America still in Guyana. Now, during the 2015 election, or just before the 2015 election in Guyana, ExxonMobil started to make the news, and immediately after that election, 2015, they announced that they had discovered oil in commercial quantities. And this eventually led to Exxon setting up operations, the American company setting up operations, and then eventually we started seeing visits from the American administration, particularly during the Trump administration. This is what happened next. So guys, what happened next is still unfolding, right? We're going through the regime change that was implemented by the Trump administration in Guyana. Currently, the new government in Guyana was installed by the US administration, right? And even after, just after the elections were finalized, the results were finalized in August, the American Secretary of State, Mike Pompeo, paid a visit to Guyana. And I actually posted a video, I posted a picture showing a billboard that displayed Mr. Pompeo during that visit. So America is still involved in Guyana, and America Street is now still important because of the ongoing and deep involvement of America in Guyana's politics, and now also in Guyana's economy because of ExxonMobil, right? If you want to see more content like this, click like and subscribe. In the comments below, tell me what you know about America's operations in Guyana, and what you remember, if you do, about America Street, if you have, if you're familiar with this part of town. And let me know what else you'd like to know about Guyana and the streets of Guyana, as I will go back to making a series of videos about Streets of Guyana, which is a series I used to make back in 2017. Leave in the comments below other streets that you'd like to see, and let's get this series rolling again. Remember, you can share this video with friends and family around the world. Let people know what's happening here in Georgetown, Guyana. Later!